Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to this week's stream for World of Warplanes EU. I'm Ikabu, the Community Manager for EU World of Warplanes, and by the side of me is the lovely one and only...
Hyper Ballad. Or Cat. So I'm the Community Manager for World of Tanks console, and I'm actually going to take... This is just for the first 5 seconds, because... just to create the look, complete look, but I'm keeping the moustache on. So yes, I am Hyper Ballad, and I am part of World of Tanks for consoles, but I'm a bit of a fan of planes, so I jumped at the chance that I could come and say hi and play some planes with you all.
Awesome.
So yeah.
So we're just going to quickly go to the hangar.
I'm going to replace the aviator glasses with these.
And then I'm going to try and get Kat to add me, because your username that's on there is pretty long.
It is. I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
Okay. So in the bottom left.
Yeah.
That little icon.
Yeah.
And double E.
E.
K. Double E. B. Double O.
That is such a nice... This one?
Yeah, just the one with the 2.
Perfect.
And then the top one as well, just in case. Hopefully then one of you will be online.
Okay.
I'm not seeing you.
We planned this, everyone.
Oh yeah, this is definitely planned.
All
and
planned.
Then try, yeah. And then try the top one. Awesome, there we go.
There we go.
And then I'm just going to invite you to the flight, and I will let you choose whichever plane you so wish.
A low tier, I think, for me.
If you can just click accept flight for me.
Yes.
Awesome.
I accept this flight. Fantastic. I think I'm going to go... Do you mind if it's kind of low?
Absolutely, whatever you want, and then I will follow the.
Thank you
the
so
tier
much.
You chose.
Okay, I'm going to go for... yeah. I'm going to go for this dude here.
Tier 3.
Is that okay?
Yeah, so all you need to do is just lock in, and then World of Warplanes has an auto join function on there. So as soon as you're both ready, it will then count down and automatically join.
Okay. I feel like your audience will be like, tier 3?
Tier 3 is usually where my audience make me fly mouse and keyboard to prevent the seal clubbing. So.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Hello, Hawkan. So I have a low volume response. That might just be because I was speaking away from there. Hello, Graham. Yes, both mustaches.
Hi, Graham.
Flexing the sexy mustache.
I definitely chose one that went best with my hair.
Hello to everyone as well. I know Facebook, I'm going to have to keep refreshing because it occasionally breaks. Just bear with me on that one.
I'm excited. This is my first time doing a World of Warplanes stream. This is really nice.
Alright, I'm currently trying to make sure I don't lose my game. Hopefully everything works okay and we're all good.
Yeah, I think you should be fine.
There we go.
Yay!
Cover your allies, hit the enemy, and we shall win.
So yeah, and just for those who don't know what it is that you do work on, etc. I know you mentioned briefly that...
Oh, sure. So I manage our English-speaking Anglophone Facebook page and our Instagram page. So anything that you see on our World of Tanks console Instagram, Facebook pages, that's me. And I also derp around a bit in the streams and try to organize fun things for the players. And that's generally kind of, I'm the equivalent of you for World of Tanks console, basically.
Awesome.
So where do you want to go? What do you want
so
our
I
first
just pinged
stop
on the
to
map.
be?
So if we go into the middle with the airfield,
Sure thing.
you'll see a little repair icon on there.
Yeah.
On the minimap. What it means with that is when you're out of combat for so long that you are actually able to repair your aircraft. So it's a really strong tactical place to position yourself on the team.
That's a very good tip. Thank you.
We already have the console peasant and debates in the chat on there.
Oh no, I try not to engage. Just like, everyone's friends, right? Yeah, that's fantastic. That's great.
We all know PC is the best, but to be fair,
yeah, well, you know.
Trying not to smile too much because my mustache does keep peeling off when I do.
Hi, this is all great.
I have just lost my my wingman or wing lady. Thank you, Sasha, very much.
Hey, Sasha.
Love the mustaches.
Thank you so much. I knew she'd love it.
For Facebook chat, hello, Steve, Juris, Buck, and Steve again. I hope everybody's doing okay.
Hello, everyone, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I'm
indeed.
being attacked. This is all terribly rude.
So, our next guest is already here, ready to go and pop into the chair. We had a little bit of a delay, and only we had to start a little bit late, but you will
just wanted to make sure that everything was perfect for you guys.
You will love the next outfit.
Yeah,
I'm on the way.
You can kind of tell that I did not prepare enough for Halloween, and our next guest,
and yeah,
made up for both of us. I think.
Yeah, he definitely won the competition for the best outfit. So currently,
although we do have a zombie Minnie Mouse in the office today.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. I don't know if that was me or someone else, but
I may have stolen that from you.
That's okay. That's all right. It's teamwork after all. It's fine.
The key is, I believe, from watching some of your other streams, is to shout, "I'll save you."
I love that.
And go from there.
I'm going to drop some bombs. Oh, wow. Okay, that was not me.
And then I believe, there we go. We're controlling the middle. We're all good. And we can control.
Fantastic. Where
Hello,
would you
Rage
like to go
Face.
next?
Yes, I am playing the Ibis. I am sorry, guys. I am playing.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
At the tier 3 level on there. So I am doing my best to help with the normal planes. I'm the best type of RAF pilot, the one that can fly any plane in any situation and still come out on top.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, that's what the stories say.
Hello, Rune. How are you doing today? And happy Halloween to everybody. I hope you're enjoying some fun with the Halloween event. If not, I do have a lot of goodies for the Venom and the Halloween camouflage and emblems to go with. I apologize if I start saying a lot. I am doing my best to clear a lot of tail right now, so if you just bear with me. Right, okay.
You're saving me, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
And then you should be good on that one.
Thank you.
And then you've got another friend, so just
I feel like it's almost as if they can tell that I'm not a pro. And they're like, oh, this will be easy.
Yeah, having the community tag on there will kind of shows people that you're new and shiny, and they might get something for it. Oh, I accidentally stole that as well.
Oh, accidentally stole.
Yeah, accidentally.
I see.
I accidentally kept firing for too long.
Hey, friend.
Hurricane Dominance.
That is a name and a half. Well done.
Hello, Darklaw. How are you doing today? And apologies for fidgeting with the mustache. As I smile more and more, I stretch it and then it pops off.
So, yeah, everyone stop being so nice, please, and welcoming.
And, it looks like we should win this game pretty well.
Yep. Well, we have you on our side. Oh.
This isn't a ground attacker.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you good on hit points? Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, you're all good.
Alright.
Hello, Frederick. Yes, I play World of Warplanes a lot. In fact, some would say a little too much.
It's almost as if it's part of your job.
Quite possibly. I actually play less Warplanes now as community manager for World of Warplanes than I did when I was streaming it before I joined Wargaming. Oh, hello. So I apologize for leaving you alone with this person for a while. If you can get really close to the floor and slow, you'll be able to drop bombs on his face.
Ooh.
I am respawning as quickly as I possibly can, but
it's okay.
This is when you know you're eager to save somebody, when you're boosting and pointing down.
Yeah, it's just like, I'll cut you, my friend. Dude.
I got you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So if you guys tuned in to see some really awesome gameplay today, I'm afraid this is not your time. Except if you're looking at David's, in which case.
No, it's all your gameplay. You are the star of the show.
Oh no, no! Has this been on me the whole time?
Yes, this has been on you the whole time.
No.
Worry not though. Nice to see you. You want? Unfortunately, that will not be returning. We stay with the new version. Move forward. Move on. And I think you're all good. I can't see anything. Or you are picking a fight with somebody.
I am. I'm sorry.
No,
Get
it's
really
a good
aggressive.
thing. I'm just
I'm
trying
sorry.
to. I'm trying to make sure I don't
This is
leave
like
you alone.
apologising for engaging in combat in a combat game.
Yes, poor seals indeed. I do feel a little bit bad playing with the joystick at this tier, as I explained to my colleague that usually when I play below tier 4, most of you make me use mouse and keyboard so you can see me crash.
You know, I've never played with a joystick before.
Well, oh, hello.
Did you die?
No, I got
course
set on
not.
fire
Course
and
not.
I'm about to. I won't be too far behind. So if the occasion arises again, I'm more than happy to break out the large collection of joysticks I have sitting on my desk and
Oh, so that's what they are. Right.
yes, all hidden behind the
I need to stop
monitors.
smiling. My mustache is coming off my face.
Yeah, mine has now pretty much lost all adhesion and is just flailing off
I am
the one
quite
side of my face.
like earlier. I think I was trying for about 10 minutes to get the backing off my mustache, and then you were like, "Oh, here we go."
So this is my last respawn.
Oh, I'm gonna crash.
That's okay. I think.
No, I'm not.
No, you're all good.
Yeah.
See, I've died twice and my colleague has died just I don't think you've actually crashed or died
I
yet.
haven't died yet.
Putting me to shame.
Yet. Oh,
Oh.
well,
I avenged
that was
you.
bound to happen.
I avenged you. You're all good.
And boom.
So when you want to spectate somebody, when you're on that screen, you press T. And then you get that view behind them, and then you can select who it is that you want to look at.
Well, I'm staying on you right now, so.
And how's everybody in Twitch and Facebook so far?
Has everyone dressed up for work?
I hope everybody's dressed
I
up for
hope
work.
so too.
I know there are a few people in chat, the names I recognise like Darklaw, probably didn't need to dress up for work. This is less than optimal right now. The B-17, I can't confirm too much, but there will be different aircraft before the B-17. I do recognise your name, Rage, but I believe you're scary enough.
Well done. They're smashing it out the park.
I think that should be the last one and the win. Yep, there we go.
Bang tidy.
So
Fantastic.
that was the victory.
That was
and,
brilliant.
100% win rate in World of Warplanes for you. You're all
Yep.
good.
Thank you so much.
Sorted. Let's see if we can keep that one up.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you for popping in, saying
Well,
hello.
thank you
and,
very much for having me, and happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you. So I'm
And
gonna.
then we're gonna swap over for probably one of the best costumes in the office that we have today.
I think so.
And yeah, I hope we get to see you again sometime soon.
You certainly will. Anytime you'll
Okay.
have me. So
Thank you.
goodbye, everyone. Okay, I'm taking these with me over my
That's
actual
absolutely
glasses.
fine. Yes, Layden, Movember started very early. A very manly moustache. You're about to see something truly scary in a second. And here we go. So I'm not sure how clearly you're going to be able to do this.
First of all, hello everyone, and from the start I'd like to apologize for the quality of my voice. It can come out as a little bit of muffled for obvious reasons. So yeah, but hopefully actions will speak louder than words.
I believe so. You represent death, so this should be petrifying for the enemy, right?
Actually, quite the contrary. You know, like I'm supposed to, like bring people back to the brink of life. You know, it's supposed to help.
So, which tier or which aircraft would you like to play, and then I will follow you.
Well, I've been quite rusty for quite a long time when it comes to World of Warplanes. Haven't played that much lately, although I did pop up every once in a while since the 2.0 release. And I must say, like that the game is quite enjoyable right now. So
Yep.
I may actually start playing a little bit more. Well, before the big change, I actually quite enjoyed playing on tier 5s. So
Okay.
maybe we could go into like the tier of
Absolutely.
the more historical
Yes.
aircraft
Yes.
and see what we can do.
So
Right, what do we have?
on the press account, you have access to everything that's currently in the game and various premiums as well.
That's very
So
handy.
whichever tier 5 you would really like to go with.
Well, I quite enjoy the XFL-1. It's a very peculiar machine because in order to make good use of the 37mm cannon, you really need to get close to your opponent.
Oh yes. Yep.
Otherwise, you may not really be that effective. But once you get there, once you're in the sweet spot range, you can really tear them apart. Like paper. It's so satisfying. It's almost obscene, like how fast they're going down on that machine if you really know how to approach them. Wow, that's so much aircraft. I don't think I've ever seen that much aircraft in my life. Maybe I should use those handy filters. That
Yes,
would be a good idea.
the filters are usually pretty handy when you've got this many aircraft, but
that is true.
at least you get to view all of the nice and shiny this way.
All right.
So
if I remember correctly, it was the American one.
Yes, and then it should be on the left.
Ah, there we go.
There we
There's my baby.
And this
Alright.
the XFL one is a community favorite usually.
Ah.
So you can put the consumables on, etc. there.
Right. Let's make it real quick.
If you know what you're doing, I'll leave you to it. If you want some advice and tips, etc., I will.
No, I think it's fine. It's
Okay,
fine.
awesome. Then I will.
make it very quick, and then we can just jump into combat.
I will just check in on chat again. Yes, muffled sounds intensify definitely. It's not Bane. You need to try again with that one, Algarath. Maybe it's Bane underneath the suit, and we just don't know. But so hello, Angel. Hello, Darklaw again. And so, Mr. Death, as you have now been dubbed,
Mr. Death.
Mr. Death.
That's nice.
Will explain what he does and who he is when he's not concentrating so hard on things in the game.
Well, I can already, share some information about my costume. Like when I'm doing it, it's no problem at all.
Okay.
So I'm dressed actually as a plague doctor. It was a very specific profession during the times of the Black Death. Not maybe the first one, but the one which came afterwards in around 17th and 18th century. And yeah, the job of the plague doctors was to go into the infected areas, which were obviously quarantined for the time, and try to tend to the weak and to the sick ones. However, minding that the medicine wasn't really that advanced during that time, and the theories in regard to what really caused the plague wasn't really on point.
Yep.
Then the poor schmucks weren't really that effective in what they did, and the mortality rate was astonishing. Yet their outfit was really something, was the stuff of nightmares. So I don't know if you were suffering from the plague and you've seen that kind of person come into your little shack. I think that that was the time when you realized that it's about right to make peace with whichever deity you were worshipping at the time.
I think you're trouble. Hello, Vincent. I hope you're doing well. And hello, Diminios. How are you doing? We have a question on how do you say plague doctor in Polish?
We actually do not have a term for plague doctors.
Okay.
So there's actually a fun little trivia out there, right there, because the Black Plague never actually reached farther east than Germany, which means that in Poland we have never had the same problems when it comes to the bubonic plague as the rest of Europe.
Okay.
Which means that after the Western Europe was basically decimated by the disease, Poland and the eastern parts of Europe were left relatively unscathed, which results in us actually, our language not really having the proper terminology for the profession.
Okay, I did not know that at all.
We can still, maybe do and say, for example, lekarz od zarazy, but it kind of it doesn't really sound right, you know what I mean? It sounds kind of artificial. So yeah, so we were lucky in that regard.
So I believe he drinks through a bottle that's in the nose. Don't be fooled by the whole sense and other fragrances that are supposed to be in there. I'm pretty certain it's just a large bottle with a straw attached right now.
All right, I think I'm pretty much set.
So once you're set, if you just click battle, and
Of
then
course. Yeah, we can go.
we're all ready to go and everything else. So hello, Sun Tzu. Apologies if I butchered that one. And hello, Stravut. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Thrall. I mean, flying is better than tanks, of course. Everybody knows this. Planes are much sexier looking, more sleek. How are you doing today, Thrall? Has anybody got any interesting plans for Halloween? Trick or treating, baking, costumes, outfits? Just going to double check that we're okay on there, and you're going to load that there. Okay.
We're on our way. Archipelago. I actually like this map quite a lot. It has this kind of like summery touch to it. You know, you don't really feel like going into battle like flying over these atolls. You know, you just like feel like chilling on the beach, more like shooting other aircraft. You know?
It's definitely a cruise style of map that you think umbrella drinks and lots of fruit in them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And okay, Graham, thank you very much for joining. I hope you have a nice day at work. Happy Halloween, Action Bronson. Nice to see you around. There will be, I'm not sure if there will be an exact event that I can announce yet, but there are things between now and Christmas. Hello, Juris. How are you doing? For this one, I'm going to be following you. I'll let you lead the way.
Follow the leader, eh?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well, maybe we could start something with a little bit to the west. I can see a nice little base over there. Maybe we could shoot down a little bit of aircraft coming that direction, get that point for the first, and then maybe move more towards the center of the map. We'll see how it goes.
That sounds like an excellent plan.
Now let's see at the minimap. Actually, we are having a relatively good force going in that direction. I think we should be fine. There are like 4 other aircraft apart from us, so I think we have a rather solid support for this enterprise.
And so, yes, I'm aware of that one, Dominios. It was just a request of if there were any more events between now and Christmas. You may be waiting a while for that one, Angel. I'm sorry to say.
Alright, I'm
Just gonna
engaging
double
a
check.
little bit of a... Maybe I shouldn't have gone that... Okay, one down. There's an attack aircraft coming my way. Maybe I'll try to use the advantage of my 37mm and get up close, personal, and let him have it a little bit.
Spread the joy of American freedom.
Do not run, I'm here to help.
Okay, so we've managed to capture that one okay, and I believe...
Alright, making another attempt. I think this one's gonna die.
Yep.
Okay, got
Good job.
one. Thank you very much. So, one down. I think we have secured this spot, nice, but I can see that some enemy marauders are still roaming around. Maybe we should take care of them before moving on to the next spot. Actually, I think they're getting reinforcements coming from the center.
Okay, so here's the bowfighter. He's a little bit upset that I just killed him, understandably.
Alright, I can see him. Okay, hit him once, making a correction. Okay, this salvo didn't really hit the mark. Okay, but we still managed to get him off the sky. Alright, wow.
And our team is managing to capture them.
Intense right here. Alright, yes, get it all. He's actually maneuvering pretty nicely. It's very difficult for me to hit him with that 37mm. And he's actually gaining a little bit more of... okay.
There you go.
That was a good try, buddy, but unfortunately I was a little bit... Oh, okay, that's not a good idea. Oh! That just shaved almost half of my HP right there. So do not ever approach an attack aircraft head on.
They love to go for hugs, but
yes. And I'm just glad I managed to pull to the side. Otherwise, if we collided, oh my god, It seems that my pilot is injured, and I'm down.
Oh dear.
Alright, that was a good run, I think.
Ah, yes. The Bowfighter said hello, and I also just went down in time for the 0. So I will always suggest to people on that one, Sun Tzu, to definitely go as World of Warplanes related. I'm in no way biased, honest. Can't go wrong with that one. And Juris, so far we've got 100% win rate. The fact we've only played one game doesn't matter. It's still 100%.
It's a good start. It's a very positive start.
So the goodies, Algarath, will be Venom codes with the Halloween emblem and the Halloween camouflage. So far, because we're a little bit delayed due to technical issues, we're having to kind of jump through things a little bit quickly. But as soon as things calm down a little bit, I will be doing the giveaways. The best plane to cosplay at. Now, is it the best plane in all of it, or the easiest plane to cosplay? Because I think most people would get the pancake. Sorry, I currently having to pay attention as somebody is jumping into our spawn, and I have to deal with it a little bit.
Alright, get another one. We're actually experiencing quite a battle right now on the spot. There's a lot of enemies over here. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, like when you're in a very heated situation, you're very kind of like sometimes struggle to figure out who you should actually focus on. There are like so many targets, right? Should I focus on more on fighters, or maybe try to stop the guys who are destroying the ground targets? And it's kind of like, it's a very, and now my engine is, okay, somebody's just... That's the thing, when you get into those kind of tricky situations, on the one hand, you don't know what target to pick, but on the other hand, you're a target yourself and can be overwhelmed quite often.
Yes, I know a lot of people do struggle to track a lot of the enemies shooting them. It's something that you develop a skill for with a lot of time and practice and playing. Yeah, it's nice to see how well you're doing. Actually, you're getting jumped on a lot by the Bowfighter. Unfortunately.
Yeah, those bullfighters, they're really something, aren't they?
Yes, the 360-degree rear turret that has as much firepower as some of the planes on the tier with forward-firing weaponry can be very vicious.
It's borderline shooting, come on.
Oh, that's unfortunately. I'm struggling to stay maintaining this dogfight on this one because of my engine being knocked out, but hopefully we can flip this before we lose by supremacy.
See whether I can... Okay, our Hurricane just went down. I was hoping that maybe I could come to his aid, but unfortunately it seems that I am here all alone, and there are like a bazillion of them.
Yes.
So I think I'll just... Oh, my wing is now damaged. I don't think I'll be very effective here. I think I will go down pretty soon. Well, I didn't really have that much chance to begin with against those odds.
It reminded very much of the scene from Avengers, where he says he's bringing the party to them. That was what the minimap looked like just then. Was just a line of red arrows.
That was quite an accurate comparison. Yes, definitely felt the part.
So I'm just gonna quickly switch on that one. You get one more respawn, so you're good.
Yes, however, it will take a while, so for now I will just watch and learn from the master.
Oh, and that Bowfighter's back.
That Bowfighter really has something against you, doesn't he?
Yes, I think I may have clearly insulted his mother at some point in time without realising, unfortunately. He's probably going to get me with his rear gunner, but I can knock as much of the hit points off as I can.
Well, you shaved off quite a lot.
That was an unfortunate defeat, but that was
I think
a good
pulled
brawl.
off quite a nice fight. We didn't give them up.
No, we didn't go down without a fight, so that was good. I want to thank you very much for joining
thank you very much for having me.
Playing. Hopefully we can get to do this again sometime with your...
Yeah, by all means. I'm looking forward to it. So happy
Thank
Halloween,
you.
Everyone. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you next time, I guess. Take care.
Thank you. And then the next guest, some of you may recognize from around other parts of the office, and hopefully you'll also like the outfit. The lady is just on the way to join in. Say hello.
What do you mean by that? They might like my outfit. They should like my outfit.
Hello, school member. Hello, waifu. Sorry, I am struggling with my mustache right now in that the amount of smiling I've done has completely removed all the adhesion off of it.
Like I have a special spell to myself. I revealed the fake Italians.
That would make sense. So, if you just want to introduce yourself,
Yes,
who
indeed.
you are, what you do.
This is Sile, the Italian CM for World of Tanks. Yay! In the lovely clothes of a vampire. I am here to show you that real Italian cuisine doesn't really need that much garlic. Unfortunately, you do not agree with me on this.
More garlic the better. If yeah, keeps the nasties away.
Not nasty. Lovely. I mean, why would you have me on your stream?
So I'm
if
not
I weren't.
sure which aircraft you would like to play, but based on your outfit,
So I would like, if you didn't install a mod to allow me to pilot a gigantic bat, I'm going to be offended.
you can fly a aircraft called the Vampire, if you want to do that.
Bamboozle.
Or you can fly an aircraft that most people would say is something that looks like Batman would fly. So there are choices on what you would like to do.
So as a vampire, I suppose that I have to play a vampire.
Okay.
So aside from that, please let me give you a little disclaimer here, because this looks super nice. It is super uncomfortable. So if you see me flying into mountains, you know why. It's because I am kind of vision impaired. But then again, we had a plague doctor with full mask, so I like they will. You will probably not believe me on this. So guide me.
So completely up to you what you want. If you want to play the Vampire, it's slightly higher tiers, or you can play something lower tiers.
We're gonna die anyway.
I intend
Why
to
do
not.
you fear death?
No. So we have a request for somebody asking you to play the Phantom. I will try with the goggles on this one, Algarath. The reason I've had to put them up is because they get quite misty. I've been...
No, sorry. I should play the mosquito.
Okay.
We do suck blood.
Okay, so that one is a premium one, or you can go with the actual mosquito, which is under the UK tech tree.
Mm-hmm.
Just there. And then the tier 6 on the right-hand side.
Yes. No, but like you do guide me to the vampire, however, because I mean it makes sense. Like, that was a cheap joke from me, but
So
only cheap jokes here.
that's, it's completely up to you, but if you want to play the Vampire, if you go to the hangar,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the left-hand side, you have filters applied.
Oh gee.
Just there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you untick the V. V.
Yep. Number 5.
Yep, and then the 8. I always say V because I once said that and I felt quite bad when the person was like, what?
But why?
Yeah.
I'm Italian. If I don't know Roman numbers, there's something wrong.
And then if you unselect the American flag and select the British one when it finally loads, I do apologize for the loading time. You have 254 aircraft in your hangar right now, so it does take a while to load.
It's like manually loading it.
And so the Vampire is there on the left.
Oh, yay.
And
Woohoo.
I will select something to protect you as much as I can. In fact, what I will do...
Where are my teeth?
Unfortunately, you have no teeth.
2 out of 10. Not much resemblance.
If you're happy with as it is, this is set up how I did for a review once. Just click Battle,
Yes.
and then it will automatically put us into the game.
I am an immortal being, so I'm downright suicidal for this one.
And just going to quickly check up on chat while we have a small break. So I'm being put in charge of your well-being and not flying into mountains. I'm being asked what your opinion is on pineapple on pizza.
I have a deja vu because every once in a while this question pops up during my stream, and I see there is Sunsu among our viewership. We should you should remember me. If you don't, I'm going to be offended.
So the Batwing.
So yeah, he should know my opinion already, and that's absolutely no. Absolutely no.
Everybody loves pineapple on pizza.
Who's this everybody that you speak of?
Everybody that likes nice things?
Are you cosplaying Porco Rosso?
No. Sorry,
Because you look like it.
I am very much struggling with this mustache right now. It is now getting to the point where as soon as I even twitch my lip, it just falls off. So I may have to change mustache colour very shortly.
You should have told me ahead. I would have brought a Sharpie.
I have a whole collection of mustaches right now on my desk, so I didn't think it was going to fall off this much. Dominios says thank you for your opinion. He doesn't watch Will the Tank streams, so he misses it. We have so far somebody saying pineapple goes on pizza. That's just the way it is.
The area of combat operations. Be ready.
What can I tell you? I'm very sorry. You disagree. No, it's okay. Enjoy whatever food you
Okay.
feel like eating.
So I will try with the goggles on. Now they do get very, very misty very quickly. As you can imagine, I am quite warm with a scarf, a jacket, and the helmet on. And it's not very cold in this room. So
Really? Because usually I freeze.
Get ready for action. Let's go.
I can't grow a real mustache. I've tried to grow a real mustache from Movember once, and by the time it was growing into a mustache, it was the end of November. Hello, Crash Royce. Nice to see you again. And so, well, the advantage is right now that as long as I remember how to play this aircraft properly, it's a little bit more capable than the Venom is at fighting other players.
Be advised. The enemy is concentrating.
As you can see just there.
Right. It's been a while that I haven't played World of Warplanes, but it sure is enjoyable. The beauty of the skyboxes of our games. That's basically that's the first thing that actually fascinated me of anything Wargaming. Beauty of the skyboxes.
I'm just having a quick look at the minimap. So we need to look at going into the bottom left-hand, the bottom right-hand corner of the map. Sorry, I don't know my left and my right. Hello, Christoph. How are you doing today? I do very much have a unibrow with these goggles on right now. I have pieces of an adhesive mustache for the eyebrows if I needed, but I knew for a fact they would fall off. And so hello to everybody new that's in chat. I'm Ikabu, the World of Warplanes EU Community Manager. And to my left, which is your right, we have...
To my left, which is your right, and I'm already confused.
And...
Directions are hard. D. I didn't explode.
Yes, I-260s will do
you
that.
failed in protecting me. I am so disappointed.
In my defense, with the I-260, it has a 57mm cannon on there, which hits things at 1.3 kilometer range. So usually you will die before you even see what it is that's shooting at you.
That is actually quite accurate. What happened? We're like, oh, enemies.
Yeah. I love this this aircraft in particular. Usually referencing it to a unicorn with its almighty nose. I am actually starting to lose vision on in my left eye due to the condensation in the goggles.
You're basically crumbling to pieces. What's happening?
My mustache has fallen off now. Okay, I walked myself into a whole cloud of enemies.
I feel your feelings. Woohoo!
And I am definitely starting to see less and less out of these goggles.
Uh-huh.
What's
So basically, like, this is welcome to World of Warplanes live stream. Vision impaired, new challenges.
Okay, I'm gonna have to lift those up, I'm afraid, as I literally could not see anything towards the end, and I have no idea where my mustache has disappeared to, I'm sorry to say. Gonna respawn on the airfield, just because I can see my partner in crime is is getting themselves into a little bit of trouble.
Die. Yes!
There we go.
Yeah, I love this game. I love this game. Okay. Who's the next one? Yay! There's somebody behind me. I have this impression. Where are you? Pesky plane. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay,
I'm not
that's
sure what it is that's
that's
behind
not
me,
the
but
ideal maneuver, the one I'm doing. Okay, no.
he doesn't like me.
Okay, this is the best game ever.
Okay, I'm going to straighten him out for you, just so it's easy for you to get behind him to shoot him. Hopefully you get him nope. You didn't get him before he got me.
No,
Okay.
no, like
I found my mustache. We're all good. You saw nothing.
Okay, no, where are you? I am so not used in all the directions that I can go with this
Yeah.
game. After so much time spent on tanks, like expecting the horizon and. Okay, I've got you.
Yeah, you are falling behind him. I'm going to get the person that looks like he's going to try and turn in on
Yes!
you. Although, unfortunately, he has a friend who has also decided that they want to come and say hello. Oh, bit of jumping there.
Maneuvering!
The sound effects were the best, to be fair.
Pew 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 pew! Pew pew! These sound effects?
Yeah, 100% realistic.
I mean, that's why you called me. You wanted this kind of content for the stream.
Most definitely. So it looks like this person has decided that he's going to try and hunt me for most of this game, which... some
Don't worry. I mean, if they're busy with you, they're not gonna see me.
Yeah,
so
that's the good thing for you.
yeah, that's very amazing. Yes.
And hello
It's-
to everybody
it's-
new joining in the stream. Welcome
Free shooting for me.
to the most realistic and accurate historical sounds in World of Warplane recreation. I'm
Cannot
actually going to
explode.
respawn on this
You need to
sector.
explode. Okay.
And the reason I've chosen to respawn here is just so as that I can deal with this person before he gets to the next sector.
Oh gee, I collided.
Went down in glory.
I should play more Japanese planes because like most I do is basically. You know,
Okay.
oh look at enemy.
Okay. Well, at least if it's effective.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so I've dealt with that one.
This is not the first time that we're talking about a sound pack with my voice, and we were first mentioning it back in the day when it first came out for World of Warships, actually, because I was very good at quacking, and it was a very nice noise to put when you strike you land a nice blow to the enemy. You know, like you fire, you reach your target, and suddenly quack. I mean, that'd be amazing.
Yes.
So that's the first time that the me sound pack like idea came out.
And hello, Q. You are right indeed. I think my nose is so important. I have chosen to underline it. How are you doing today?
The truth with his outfit actually is that he just loves this scarf too much that he cannot just put it aside. Like
Oh, yeah.
he had to bring it on stream. Find an excuse. that.
Well, you will find Sail quite frequently in the World of Tanks sections of streams, etc. But of course, if all goes well, oh dear.
Actually, fun fact: if you go to the World of Tanks Twitch channel, you will find as the latest live stream that we've done, the World of Tanks Halloween live stream, and you will actually find me dressed as a werewolf for that occasion. So by the time of like that was like 3 days ago, And I've already done the Italian thing to do. I switched sides, so I went straight into
Yeah, that will work.
vampires.
So I got taken out there again by the enemy team, but we should be in a very strong position in this game to win it. For yourself, you seem to be doing a good job at protecting the airfield, which is great.
Yay!
It's actually not too bad that we've managed to hold this out in a tier 9 game.
I just love this game. Like I never have the occasion to play it, but this is the one game when I perform like I have my good time.
And okay, so Sun Tzu. Oh yes. Apologies for those that aren't aware. Q speaks Scottish quite frequently, just in reference to my Northern English roots and slang that I occasionally use. And fortunately, as you're watching Sales gameplay, it does mean that you don't have to worry about watching my game in spectator mode. So just so as you're aware that you are among our last hopes.
Am I now? That's very bad. Why'd you tell me? That is very bad.
Try not to die.
Oh no! Oh no! Now I'm panicking. I preferred being unaware.
The reason I mentioned this was because I saw this person coming from across the map to get you, and
this gentleman here.
yeah, the friend you have acquired. You need to hold out for 8 more points, so a couple of seconds. Okay, you're good.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
So congratulations, we are back on the winning streak.
Yay!
Thank you very much for joining and playing games. It was a pleasure to have you on stream and saying hello.
My dear sir.
Thank you for bringing the winning ways back.
The madness and the noise. It was a pleasure to be to feature on the stream. To next time. I had
Yes.
lots of fun. Lots of fun. With the
Thank
stream.
you.
Good luck. Good luck. For the
Thank
rest
you.
of the
I will attempt to keep the mustache where it
time.
is.
Good luck with your mustache.
Oh yeah.
Do send me alarm messages, and I will come back with a Sharpie, and you will have a permanent, beautiful mustache.
Okay, I think I may need this. Okay, so and then the next person coming up on stream, and there we go, is already. I hope you can. You're happy to introduce yourself, what it is that you do.
Yes, of course I am.
Who you are, etc.
So, the nickname is Falati. You might be familiar with me, and frankly, it's by far not the first time that I will be playing World of Warplanes. This is about the good news. And now the bad news is I haven't been playing it in a while, so I'm lacking some practice. So at least, well, let's hope that if it will not be good on my side, then at least let's hope it will be spectacular.
It's always spectacular, even in loss. So I will let you decide on the tier and the plane that you would like to play, and then I will follow what it is that you choose.
All right, let me see what we have here.
We have Falathi El Presidente in chat on there. Falathi from 303.
Well, I wasn't on 303, but I'm very familiar with the squadron.
So
Okay, I
tier
think
8.
I found it, yes. It's just that, let me do a quick setup.
And while you're in that aircraft, because I'm aware that the JL is great in straight lines, I'm going to take something that should be able to help you out.
Well, Shenyang is really good plane, but let's say it has its drawbacks, to be
Yes.
fair. It has its drawbacks. I still like it because I think it's one of the more versatile planes I've ever had chance to play, really.
They would like to highlight that they're feeling your mustache vibes.
Good.
They would like to point that out, that they love the mustache.
Thank you. I feel, this sense of appreciation. This is something I've been waiting for a long time. Now, fireworks may not be the most useful stuff, but we have different things here. Emergency control. Yes.
Apologies about that, Erwin. The unfortunate part about these microphones is you've kind of got to stay at this particular angle, but when you look to somebody when you talk to them,
Ah,
you then end up
I
having
will
to
be
do
very
this
sinister
a little
here.
bit.
Very, 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 very sinister. Okay.
Wizard beard next year. Well, I'm happy for suggestions on next year's Halloween outfits.
Okay, let's skip the looks.
So for that one, I apologise, Taiho. I think that's your name. I can't really read the colour of the text against a black background. The multi-line carousel is a low priority because we have the filters, etc. But it is something that I would really want as well. But just to let you know that it's not on the foreseeable future roadmap to have the multi-line carousel in there. Just checking upon everybody else. I hope everybody's having a nice Halloween. And we should be getting to the game very quickly after this one.
Indeed.
Not
Not much of a waiting time. I like it.
As you mentioned that you know what you're doing and you are an ace pilot, I'm going to be following you around on this one.
We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works, shall we? Because as I said,
Yeah. No, that's
there
okay.
hasn't been that much of practice recently, but
I will
There still has
suggest
been
on
some.
this map to go for the command center first, which is
command center.
when
Roger
I
that.
finally click battle and I finally skip the scene. Is this one.
Roger that.
So the main priority or the development work on there is new content, priority, bug fixes, things like that. You've seen the introduction of the new equipment system and bot balancing, matchmaker, etc. Crash Ice, unfortunately, mon français c'est petit, as I've mentioned in the past, but they, I'm not sure how your French is.
Pour moi, c'est la même situation. C'est très limité. Je suis vraiment désolé.
Okay, so there you go, Crash Ice. Thank you, Trophy. I believe this is probably the most, or if not second, most coordinated outfits we've had tonight. Of course, with Kat earlier having the wonderful Top Gun outfit as well.
We have a guest.
I'm just going to have a quick look around because I think you've got friends. Yep. There you go. You should be good again.
Establishing communication with the main headquarters.
Managed to pick up a friend, which I'm just going to slow down for a little bit.
Okay, one down.
And now once we've captured this sector, for those who don't know, what this will actually do is call in a bomber wave at every certain set of timed intervals that will capture various bases for us that are owned by the enemy. My guest has, I believe I will let them explain their outfit rather than try and do it, but well, I mean, the scary part would probably be the threatening gameplay, scaring our
Yes.
enemies to death. That's the approach we're going for.
Either scare them to the death or lure them to the death. Either way works. You know, it's like it doesn't matter how you achieve it. What you
Yep.
achieve, that's the point.
Yep. Victory is all that matters. Okay, so there we go. Hello, Garkak. How are you doing today? Unfortunately, we got here just a little bit too late to capture this sector, but we'll see what we can do nonetheless, getting rid of some of these ground attackers.
Okay, one down.
You can see
And
you've
them
got a
against the-
friend, I think. Oh, no. Okay.
Eliminated. Okay, the last ground attack.
I've left him on that hit points. It should be good for you. And then the
It
one on
is.
your right. Okay, good. And then what we should do is just head south because there are no air targets over this that we can kill to capture it now.
Indeed.
We need to get away from all this AA, otherwise we will slowly look like cheese.
Oh yes, it can deliver a punch. I got hit and, well, I didn't like it, even a tiny little bit.
So the aircraft, the JL one, as mentioned, is a great aircraft. It is something that requires a lot of practice though, and My colleague is very much not a frequent player of the game. Has done in the past though, so don't be too harsh. He so far he's doing actually a pretty good job considering doesn't play planes too frequently, I believe you said.
Yes, that is the case. However, I got some experience with Shenyang, and the thing is that how should I say? What is really good? It's very, very versatile plane. One of the more versatile planes on the high tiers, in my opinion at least. The only weakness that is like something you're really gonna feel is that you can only do short cannon bursts because they overheat very, very quickly. But other than that, it's like, I would say it's pretty reliable. And, well, we've got air superiority.
Yep.
I like it.
So
I like what I see.
the enemy is probably going to flip that, which they have, but we're already on the way to deal with it. Believe it or not, there are no rewards for stream sniping me or bullying my colleagues. I saw where that was going to come very early on, and we'll avoid that for now. But once we move to the next stage, there will be some giveaways and some rewards on there. Need to pay attention to where I'm flying right now, as it's the part with all the enemies. Okay, let's have a look on there. There will be codes for the Venom with the Halloween emblem and the Halloween camouflage that you've seen currently in the Halloween event, based on the amount of kills that you get within a certain period of time. You can see that on the portal. That exact camouflage, emblem, and aircraft will be available in the codes later on in the stream.
That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Still, it's got a kill.
Okay, I'm on my way because I can see it's a J7 and those things are pretty nasty.
Yeah, especially on the low altitude.
And we're back to superiority. We're all good. Hello,
Yes.
Alexa. How are you doing? I'm just going to quickly, while it's slightly quiet, refresh the Facebook chat, just because I know sometimes it can freeze and die out a little bit.
Victory.
And the time it took that, we won, which is amazing. So I want to thank you for dropping in, popping by, having a quick game, and being
You're
on stream,
most
etc. Hope we can host you again in your gracious play sometime soon.
Sure, with pleasure.
And yeah, thank you very much. And then we have one more
Thank you.
guest, and we'll be moving on from there. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, everyone.
Very warm. It's getting very warm in this outfit now. You see, Dominios, I have the fortune now of being over 70%. I moved up in the world. So one of the changes that is going to be coming with the Fortress bombers in the future will be simultaneous turret firing from the bombers. So I'm just going to quickly preemptively help out my colleague with her filters. So we'll get on there. And then once we've had the next guest, we'll take a short break, get settled into the next stage of the stream. We'll be having some custom training battles, a few game modes in there that hopefully some of you enjoy, and we will have lots of codes to be throwing around. If you haven't already, I would suggest that you check out Facebook, check out some of the contests and giveaways we've got in there. We currently have a contest for 10 prizes available just on a random prize giveaway. You can see the information on Reddit. You can see the information coming up on the portal soon. It's on Facebook, and you can also see it on Discord. So my next guest has arrived in their outfit. If you would happily take the seat in the starring position.
My tail was itchy, so I guessed that you called me.
Yes, yes. Uh,
streamer.
so I will let you introduce yourself, explain who you are, what you do, which of course you will mostly focus on what you've been doing quite recently rather than the projects coming up.
Oh, that sounds so ominous. Hi everyone, I'm Sasha GP. I'm a community manager here at Wargaming. At the moment I do a lot of various things that are extremely boring, but what I'm doing right now is I am going to play World of Warplanes.
Okay, so you heard that. We have a new and budding pilot to mold and shape into what is going to be an ace pilot by the end of this game, I'm sure.
You're going to bully me right now.
No bullies. No bullies. We don't
You
tolerate
sure?
bullies.
You sure? Alright.
Okay, so
Okay. I'm in your hands, guys.
what aircraft would you like to choose to play?
I would kind of feel like I have to play something.
Absolutely. We have plenty of Japanese planes. If you take control of your mouse and then on the left, you have some filters. A filter icon on there, just up a little bit.
Ooh. This one.
And
the one that
then
looks like a filter.
if you click on the
Wait,
Japanese flag,
This is the Japanese flag.
yeah, and then you're all good. Those are all the available Japanese aircraft that you can fly.
It's cool.
Um,
Do you have a 0, maybe?
we do have a 0. It's from tier 4, and then stop. You have the A6M1, 5, 6, and 7. So the variations of the zeros as they evolved from tier 4 onwards.
Mm-mm.
Then you have one at tier 5, one at tier 6, and one at tier 7.
Tier 5, 6, or 7. I feel like 5 is usually good.
Okay, so at tier 5 you have the normal 0,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have the premium 0. So I'm just being asked for you to talk a little bit closer to the microphone.
This damn thing.
Yes, the microphone of doom.
I haven't been on stream for like 3 weeks. I almost completely forgot everything. Hi, producer. How have you been?
So if you select whichever plane that you want to play, well, if it's at tier 5, so you have a premium 0 and then the normal 0.
Is it OP?
The premium one has 30mm cannons, which are pretty big at tier 5.
Nothing to me. Sure, let's do
Yeah,
it.
they are quite sizable for the tier. And on the right-hand side, you'll see an icon of your pilot.
Mhm.
Up a little bit.
Up,
And then right.
up. And then right. Oh, right here.
There you go. So
Hi.
there's your pilot. And if you
Ooh.
move your mouse down a little bit, you'll see some equipment and some consumables
Mhm.
slots. If you click on one of those,
Okay. Like equipment.
you'll then have your option to choose equipment. So if you click on that slot, you'll then have a choice. I suggest personally if you choose sights,
Okay.
so you can choose one that's on another aircraft, or you can buy a brand new one. For this one, I would say buy a brand new one, because of the equipment system means that you can't actually use that one fully just yet until
Okay.
you've specialized your aircraft.
Cool.
So at the bottom, you'll see a purchase option,
Sure.
and then you just buy it, as your account is very rich.
Whose money did I just spend?
Very, very rich account on this one. Very rich. You don't need to worry about money on this one. And then on the next slot, I would say your lightweight airframe.
Okay.
And the reason for that is it helps you turn more. So you can, again, buy a new one, which is what I would always suggest for a stock plane, in your case.
Off I go.
And then the next one, upgraded engine.
Bacon.
Yep.
I'm starting to get used to this.
All sorted. That's how, as soon as you get into the rhythm, you're good. And then on consumables, a lot of people would usually say first aid kit. I would say fire extinguisher. You can have fireworks, sparklers, and flare smoke in the game. The unfortunate part is, to use those, you would have to sacrifice being able to put fires out on your plane. As a Japanese plane, you can imagine how frequently it sets on fire.
It is kind of it's realism for you guys.
So I would suggest very much a fire extinguisher.
Cool.
If you want to use the premium one, by all means do so.
This is a better one.
Yeah, that's the better one. And then for this one, emergency control surface, that one. So either one of those is a premium one and then a normal one. What this does is it repairs your wings or your tail if they get damaged, so you're not just left flailing around a little bit.
Are those automatic, or am I going to have to press buttons?
Once you've clicked that, it's done on
Done.
there. In battles, sometimes you have to activate them, sometimes they do it automatically, so you're good.
That's awesome.
This one, I suggest pneumatic restart. That means when your engine's broken and it gets knocked out, that means that you're able to restart it in-game.
Okay.
so you don't stall, fall onto the floor, and turn into a farmer. And then for this one, this is where you can choose the ammunition type that you put in your plane. You don't need to worry about all the other premium ammo unless you're feeling really flashy and want to go with something expensive, setting on fire, etc. Otherwise, universal ammo is more than capable in this game. It does the job every time.
Then let's give it a shot.
And then click apply,
Apply.
and you're done. That you've just
I
kitted out
hereby
your first
agree
plane.
to the terms and conditions of this battle.
Yep. And then if you then click on battle, you will then join the queue, or
Right.
you will join the queue when I finally click on mine instead of talking you through everything.
It's this button.
Apologies. I'm just going to take something that's going to be able to help you out a little bit more than what I've currently got on there.
Is that French I see in chat way over there?
We do have some French in chat, yes.
Also, I don't know.
So
I speak French.
Crash Ice, Sasha does speak exceptional French, so by all means, feel free to speak as much French as you would like on this one. I'm just going to catch up on chat while I help through there.
Cool.
Congrats, and then we've got there.
That thing goes on my head, right?
It would help, unless you have exceptional hearing.
I hear you through here.
Yes, you do, and I can hear you through mine as well, so you don't need to worry about.
So well done.
The paint jobs I'm not going to worry about for now, as Sasha's only going to be playing one game for now. Hopefully in the future we can have Sasha back and then we can talk through the camouflage system and other systems.
Let's see how terrible I do first.
Yes, Erwin, we have the microphone on there. Hello, Bromvogel. Yes, so the fuel tank can be handy. The reason I prefer the fire extinguisher is that I can choose when to put the fire out then. So on this map, I would go to the bottom right sector, the little missile on there.
Bottom right. That right.
Just let me ping the minimap
Other
for you.
right.
Yep, there we go.
Set the grid right. Okay. Most important thing. How you shoot?
So you just hold down the left mouse button.
That's simple.
Then you will see a little bar on your left-hand side that will turn red after a while. That means that your guns are overheating.
Okay.
But otherwise, as long as your guns keep firing, you're good to keep shooting. There you go. So I know you can't see any enemies yet, but they will be on the way. If you look up a little bit, you'll see some red icons and some white icons. There you go.
Is that a person?
That's a dead person.
Oh.
If they're on fire, but those people with a red or a white icon still above their aircraft are alive, and those are people you can shoot.
Fun. Come here. I know. I overheated. It is mighty hot here.
Oh yes, I am extremely toasty right now. I'm not able to wear my goggles for the amount of condensation there is. There you go. And you have your first kill in World of Warplanes. I'm on the way.
Do you celebrate by like doing a barrel roll or
Yeah,
something?
everybody celebrates. You do have a friend behind you. I am on the way to save you.
No.
There you go. You're saved. You're all good.
Thank you.
This is where you would like to press the button to put out the fire.
This is why I was asking if I was
Yes.
gonna have to press any button.
So when you have that instance happen on your bottom left-hand side, the buttons will actually flash up to tell you need to press them, and then all you do is, and then you just press it, and it does it all for you.
Yeah, I mean that works, but also you know the little.
Yes. Unfortunately, I was shooting the person behind you, so I apologise for slacking a little bit. So now you respawn, you can jump straight into your next fight.
Cool. Where is everybody? That
So far, we
looks
have
like
somebody calling you Xin Chao.
Xin Chao.
Yes.
What?
I believe it's a reference to League of Legends, but I can't be sure. And I have been rather silly and picked up a lot of
sorry.
anemones. So right now, as you're flying, you can't shoot them until a health bar pops up. So if you... Can you see on your screen you've got like a little red arrow?
I
just
see
at the
many
bottom of
red
the plane.
arrows.
It's right now, it's under your right wing.
Yes.
And there we go,
Now it's
crashing
there.
into the
And
floor.
now it's here. And now it's
Yep,
here. And now it's
and-
here.
Okay, so when they're on your screen, yeah, so those arrows point you to the direction of the next enemy that you can shoot. So right now you can't see a health bar.
Oh, wait.
Now you can see a health bar. Then you just have to lead the aim a little bit more, and then you should be
Can
able to
I
pick it up.
land on this pyramid?
You can't. I've tried. It doesn't end well.
Can you crash into other planes and actually win that encounter?
Yes.
Just like in tanks. It's my favorite thing to do. I have a very good reason, by the way, Kiefer. Never have planes before. And the reason is, it wasn't out in Asia back when I was in the Japan office.
Okay, so there you go. You managed to pick up the kill on the Spitfire. I believe you set him on fire.
I totally stole that. I'm sorry.
I'm just having to focus on trying to capture a sector, otherwise we're going to start losing very soon.
So how do you capture sectors? You just like sit in them.
Just shoot the enemy aircraft that are hanging inside them, so the red ones. So if you shoot them while it's blue, you defend it and get points. If you shoot it while it's red, you get capture points, and then you will slowly capture it. Mustache is very much itching my nose right now.
I mean, Silent handed me a Sharpie for some reason. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, I do. Because of how warm it is and how frequently I'm smiling right now, my mustache keeps falling off to the point where it was on the floor for a while. And the offer was for a permanent mustache. Okay. If we can try and capture this one from the enemy shortly, we might stand a better chance of winning this. How are you getting on over there?
Having fun, which is the most important thing. Don't know if I'm contributing, but I'm definitely having fun. And I'm shooting stuff. Boom! Booyah. Do you have friendly fire in this game?
You do, but you have a
damn.
grace period where if you shoot an enemy once, it won't do the damage. Unless it's a very large caliber cannon.
Where are you exactly?
I'm currently dead.
Those two questions are not related. I promise.
I'm currently very, very dead. I'm respawning very shortly. Hopefully we'll capture that northwest sector.
Just past me. This is clearly someone who plays much better than me. Right there. Keep dancing circles around me. Oh! Okay. Ooh.
No, you look like you're all good over there.
Swinging.
Okay, so the announcement you've got just means that the next time you die after that timer runs out, you won't be able to respawn again.
Oh damn! Stuff just got real.
So right now, you can't see the health bar. Now you can see the health bar. You will be able to shoot them. In your game, you will hear a clicking type of tapping sound when you're hitting them. That's the sound you should be trying to aim for, roughly.
Ah! It just crashed.
You're okay.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
You're okay. You have 6 seconds, so you're absolutely fine.
Awesome.
So that tapping kind of noise is the noise you're looking to hear to make sure that you're shooting at somebody and landing the rounds.
Can I have a co-pilot that shouts at me like, "You're about to crash"?
It pops up on your screen, but it unfortunately it's not something we can have. It's not such as on World of Warships where you have that big siren going. Meow, meow.
I have nightmares about that siren. And I'm back.
Okay, so I've been told to tell you, imagine you're throwing lots of javelins at people really fast and far away.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Wait, is that Mistru?
That's Sun Tzu.
Yeah, it's Mistru. Yep.
So hopefully that makes more sense to
Come
you.
here, come here, come here, come here. No! victory is close, and I'm just totally dead.
I think you just got bullied by 2 players working together,
Aww.
which is unfortunate. I will work on avenging you very shortly.
Please do.
We are definitely going to win this game, if that helps anything
Oh.
at all.
More importantly, did I help?
You helped.
Oh.
If you would like to spectate somebody, all you need to do
Sure.
is press T.
Cool.
And that puts you behind an aircraft, and then you just left click and
And
rotate your way through the different people
Okay.
you can spectate.
Can I? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You're being asked, please no bully.
Aww. I know bully.
Okay, I did just fly into them a little bit. Okay. Congrats, Billy. Tier 10 plane is definitely the hallmark of knowing you're doing really, really well in the game. Which tier 10 did you go with first, if you don't mind me asking?
I remember my first tier 10. I cried just a little bit.
Because of the way I usually grind my way through up the lines, my first tier 10, oh dear, I think I just lost this game for us.
Oh no!
No, we're okay. There's one enemy. We've got one teammate left, which is the person you're spectating. So
Okay.
hopefully this person doesn't die.
We trust you, person.
We believe in you. They
Sending
have
you all the vibes.
11 points to earn. 2 points to earn.
Can do it.
We believe in you. You can do this. And there we go. Last man standing. Victory through there. So thank you very much for joining. Thank you
That
for
was an
a
amazing
quick game.
first game. I cannot believe that I actually contributed.
So you got a fair few kills, I believe. I think 2 or 3 from what's out of my eye.
Be careful, I might be back.
You're more than welcome to. Hopefully we can get on there and we can do some more boot camp streams and
And I
help
know
you
you
through
have
various
like
different
5
features.
joysticks, and at least 4 of them are board. So
Yes, you're more than welcome to try all of the joysticks on there.
Okay.
So that
thanks so much.
is our last guest for today. Apparently somebody's name means shovel 666. So okay, I will take your word for this. So we're just going to go with a quick intermission now, so as we can get set up and get myself onto the main streaming PC, and hopefully I can get a fan on me and cool down a little bit and reattach the mustache.
Very sorry to tell you that I kept the seat very warm.
So thank you very much again, and thank
Thanks,
you for
Iggy.
joining,
And see you very soon.
and hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome back. So I have returned, slightly cooled down. I've had a drink. I'm going to be moving the microphone a little bit, I'm sorry to say. And yeah, we're going to move into the slightly more fun side of the stream so far. So we're going to move away from the normal battles, and we're going to go into some more fun and funky training battles. Anybody that's currently online on the EU server is welcome to join. So let me just leave the flight. And we're going to try some various different game modes. So on this game mode, what we're going to do is I am going to take a lower tier aircraft. In this instance, I'm going to take the Phantom, of course, for the Halloween theme. And I'm going to require players on the other side, and your job is going to be to take me down by only ram killing me. You can use any tier aircraft you like. You can use any aircraft type that you like. The only condition is you can't use your guns, and you can't use your rear gunner, and you can't use ordnance. It has to purely be just a ram attack. So I'm just going to quickly choose the right map for this one. Sorry, I'm just going to make sure I get the right one. Yeah, this is the one. Wait until we're there. Yes, I've had to go with a slightly different mustache to make sure this one sticks. And how are we all getting on along now? So we got our first volunteer. Are there any more people? Any person at all can join this. I'll move you on the right side. And what this will be is simply the first person to get the ram kill on me will win a code for the British Tier 5 aircraft, the Venom, and it will also have the Halloween camouflage and the Halloween emblem on there. All you have to do is be the first to get me with a ram kill. We've got 3 people. We need a couple more for people to join. This is open for any person at all on the EU server. I am going to try and do this on NA possibly later, but bear in mind it's going to be more difficult because of the time difference and when people are normally playing, and it being Halloween, people are going to be out and busy. I'm going to give this just a couple of more minutes for people to join in on this game. I'm aware some of you will be in random battles, etc., or maybe not joining in. Unannounced, of course, so I'm expecting the numbers to take a while, but all you have to do is just join in the battle. There's no password or anything. I'll put you on the right side. Select the aircraft that you want to play, and you need to try and rank kill me. Now, I will say, with ground attackers, I need you to choose something else purely because you have a rear gunner and you're not going to be able to control this. So it needs to be ram kill only. No bombs, no rockets, no forward guns, and no rear guns. It just has to be a pure ram kill. Just waiting a little bit longer. So are you going to be the person that takes a fast plane, a big plane, more maneuverable plane? Okay, so there we go with that one. And we do have a lot more plans for various other fun game modes, etc. on there. It's going to involve not just ram kills, but some rocket kills and lots of other fun activities. So just bear with us while we get this sorted. Is there anybody else from the chat who would like to join in on this training battle? Oh, we got another one. Oh, no. I'm going to have to ask you to swap out the bow fighter because, again, it has that rear gunner. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, Chief Coach, we're waiting for you. Apologies if you hear me breathing through my nose down the microphone. I'm trying my best not to sneeze right now because this mustache is tickling my nose so much. Okay, Erwin, we'll wait a couple more minutes for you. So there's Chief Coach. Bit of grey fluff from the mustache flying along there. So we're just waiting for 1 or 2 more people, and then it looks like that we will be good to go. Let me know when you're in there, Erwin. It can be any tier you like. Sorry, I'm just explaining to people. Oh, I do recognize your name there, Venividici. Any tier at all, Matt. I'm hoping that you can hear me. Okay, so Matt, I'll move you back into the middle so you can change your aircraft, and the same with Håkan. You would be surprised at how hard it is to ram something that's a lot slower and more agile than you. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Matt. Again, Matt, I have to say, no rear gunners. I'm sorry to tell you. The only reason is because I know you can't control the rear gunners, and if you miss that ram, you're going to end up shooting at me on the way, and of course, eventually you're going to end up getting the kill. Okay, so we've got another one. We're still waiting for at least 1 more person. We have somebody being extremely brave, I think. So, no guns whatsoever. It is purely using your aircraft to ram kill me. So, I believe Max Tien is done and is done. Still not seeing Veni Vidici, so we're just waiting a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So I just want to check with chat. Is this the very last person who is looking to join in on there? Are we all good? Have we got everybody? Nobody else is joining or looking to join in on the fun. 5, 4, 3, 2. And there is your last chance. So we're going to go with the room as we are now. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you don't ram me. But we have the Venom code on the way. So the person that wins, I just need you to whisper me on Twitch or Facebook or in-game or on the forums, anywhere it is. If you can get a screenshot, that's better. But as long as I can see that it's on there and you can prove that it's your in-game name, we can get the code to you very, very quickly.
You are approaching the area of combat operations.
To make this easy for everybody, I will be heading to this section of the map and around this section. I know you can't see me pinging, but hopefully you're watching stream so you can see it. I'll be heading between the middle sector and the south side of the map, so no defensive aircraft and no guns will be in the way. I just realised that I need to change my controls to joystick from my guest's playstyle. There we go. And already I'm a silly person heading into some AA fire. Making it easy for that first person to get the ram kill on me. I can see there's a lot of effort going in on this one now. And I suppose at least if you get to respawn when I make somebody crash, this won't be the end of the world now. I'll start off a little bit easier to make sure people stand a little bit of chance. I won't be cheating and using the ground or the bridges, but as things get a little bit closer, I will be using things to my advantage. So we have one crash. Oh, okay. We're getting there. It's getting close. Oh, we've got somebody getting closer. Okay, I can see a lot of these red arrows getting closer and closer. This is getting pretty precarious now, and my mustache is moving around with all the talking. I feel a little bit bad making everybody crash right now, but I'm definitely not going to make this easy for you. Oh! I took the time to look at chat and nearly ended up paying for it then. I will catch up on chat very shortly. I'm sorry I can't read it sooner, but it very nearly cost me then to look at that one. There we go. So congratulations to Max TNT, who did an outstanding ram kill there. I just need to double check where my pen is. So that one is Max TNT. Congratulations. Well done. So now that one's over. Yep, so what we're going to do is we're going to quickly return to the hangar. I can't shave the mustache, unfortunately. Although right now, a lot of it is ending up in my mouth and my nose. And floating around the microphone. So I'm going to actually remove the mustache a little bit for now. And wait until I don't need to talk as much. And then I can get you all sorted. Okay. So on this one, waiting for the hangar to load. What I'm going to need you to do on this one is to take a tier 8 or above aircraft if you have one. If you don't have one, take your highest tier aircraft. Again, with no rear gunners, no rockets, and no bombs. If anybody needs me to move them into the middle of the room, just let me know, and then I'll do what I can on there. Okay, so we've got Matt, who would like to change his aircraft. Granted, guys, it has to be tier 8 or above. I'm just going to move the people that aren't tier 8 or above. It can't be in something with a rear gunner, just because you can't control your rear gunner, which means I'm going to end up suffering a very quick and painful death to somebody with a good rear gunner, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, Matt. I thought you can take any aircraft you like as long as it does not have a rear gunner on there or something you can't control that will end up damaging me or taking me out. We've got an F-86. Just waiting for Crash Ice, Veni Vidici, and Brom change. Are you good now, Brom? Okay, that looks okay. That looks okay. So we're just waiting for Veni Vidici and Crash Ice to change. don't worry, because I do have. I'm gonna make it a little easier in the next one. Oh, I'm sorry, Crash Ice. Okay, so your maximum is a tier 5. I'll let you go with that one. So what do you have that's the highest you can get, Venivadici? So Goat Messiah, again, there is no progress on the fourth consumable button just because of the way the joystick controls are mapped. Again, joysticks unfortunately aren't a popular control option on the EU server, or any server in fact. So of course they are a low priority when there are other things to be fixed. So if you'd like to go for another one, Erwin, if you just take the highest tier that you have, and we'll go from there. It's just, if it's tier 8 above, it's a little bit fairer. So if you want to join in with your tier 5, we can make accommodation for it as long as people are happy. It's just, it's a lot more fun if it's tier 8 at plus. Okay, is everybody ready? Are we all good? So I'm going to do a quick countdown again. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are closed. Let's go. Same rules as before. Only ram kills matter. If you have already won a code, you can't win a second, but you are more than welcome to stay in this game, have a bit of fun, and what we'll do is we'll just keep going until somebody who doesn't have the code can get on there. For those that haven't realised yet, we have managed to work with one of our community contributors called Hawkeye. You may have seen some of his work on NA and some of his work on the EU forums. I had a quick look at this one, and I've managed to revamp the skin a little bit, but we did special skins for these aircraft for Halloween. And I just want to see if anybody can guess what the theme is. Can anybody guess? I'm hoping people guess, because you would be amazed at how long it actually took me to do that nose piece and the red strip and of course the white underwings, etc. Huzzah! See, Q's cultured. Q got that. Oh, I'm not looking what I'm doing. There's so many enemies. No! I'm in the middle of the sky. This isn't going to end well. Run away! Oh, thank you, Go. Whoa. Evade! Snaky run! Roll! I was completely not paying attention to that. That was very nearly cheap. Oh, there we go. So, congratulations to Matt. That was very efficient on that one. Is that a single underline or a double underline, Matt? I can't work it out, sorry. What I'll do is, because that was so quick, what I will do is actually keep... but what I'll do is we'll keep on going. So I'll give other people a chance to get the code on this one. I'm over the AA, so this is bad. This is really bad. I'm not going to get to the bridge in time. No! No! You have no idea how tempting it is to shoot people. Just to shoot people. Okay, we're getting close. This is rather busy right now. I hate the loop, because the loop usually means that somebody's got a good line up on me. I'm kind of having to judge where these arrows are to the line that they've got on me. Oh, that one was close. Gotta be unpredictable. I can do this. That was close. When you can feel the breeze, somebody just gives you a high five on the way around. I think I managed to pull off a good maneuver there based on how many crash noises I just heard. Gotta use the buildings. Oh, I can hear some guns. Somebody's breaking the rules. It's a shame somebody had to use the guns. Okay, so that's unfortunate that Crash Ice cheated a little bit there. Oh, that's a shame. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go back to the hangar and we'll go with the next game instead of carrying on from there. The next... I'm sorry to let you guys know that this next one's probably going to be a little bit more difficult. So we're waiting for that one there. Okay, so we have 2 people that would like to join. I need to tell you that you can't use an aircraft with a rear gunner, unfortunately. Let me just quickly move Crash Ice to the middle. So Crash Ice, I do know, doesn't speak very good English, so it could be a slight misunderstanding on that one. I need to move myself to the middle just because I need to make sure I can get on the next aircraft. So Crash Ice, the job is to not use guns. It just needs to be a ram kill. Okay? Right. I'm not sure how much you guys are going to enjoy this one. I want to apologize in advance for how awful this may be for you. What I would like you to do is to choose a tier 1 or a tier 2 aircraft, please. It can be any tier 1 or any tier 2 aircraft. So I know Max TNT got one, and we had underscore Matt from Dito got one. And what we're going to go for on this one, yes, so everybody, tier 1 to 2. Yes, I can put you back into the middle, Benevedici. What we need to do is in your tier 1 and 2 aircraft is that you need to be able to take me down in my vampire. I know these other people aren't going to have vampires, so what I'll ask you to do is to also be tier 1 and 2. But your job is going to be actually to try and defend me or prevent the enemy from taking me out. Because you've already won a code, and if you want to stay participating in the event, this is the only way I can think of to keep you in the game and not exclude you, etc., is if you act as my bodyguards. If you're okay with that. Okay, so we've got MB72 still to join and Crash Ice. And Crash Ice. So we've got all of our slots taking up. It needs to be... So you guys as well, I need you guys to be in tier 1s and 2s as well, please. Max and Matt. I'm just going to move the people not in tier 1 and 2s into the middle, just to give you a little bit of time. So yep, you're allowed to use guns on this one. Absolutely allowed to use guns. No, so Max, I need you in tier 1s and 2s as well, please. Let me just... I can't remember if you guys can change your aircraft while you're not in the middle. So just waiting for Crash Ice to change to... There we go. And then we're waiting on my bodyguards to do their tier 1 or 2 aircraft. And we have one more slot on the enemy team to pick up their tier 1 to 2 aircraft. Yeah, I can't... I know some people can MB72 and others can't. So we've got Drop and Poduk. I'm sorry to say, Poduk, we don't have the space for you. Are you able to pick up a tier 1 or 2, Max? So is everybody wanted to take part that they can so far? Are we all good? Have we got everybody that we're going to get? No worries, Max. Thank you very much, though. I do appreciate it. The only reason is I can't put you in a higher tier just because of... Okay, thank you very much for dropping in, Max. I've got your in-game name now, so I can PM you through the forums, and I'll make sure your code gets to you. So, Greg Patterson, what we're doing is just a little fun game mode on this one, where I'm going to have a protector. And I'm going to be a vampire on escaping the hunt from all of these small people. What's happening is that any person who manages to take me out, the first person to take me out, will win a code that contains the vampire, the Halloween skin, and the Halloween emblem. So I'm just waiting for one more person to pop in. I've got my mustache right here. Look, my face is calming down a little bit more now, so it's not quite so warm. Did I say vampire? I do mean the venom. The tier 5 venom. Sorry, it's been a long day. Okay, so I'm just going to say... I'm going to do a quick countdown. Just because I don't want to spend too long in these sorts of hangars, etc. there. So, have we got everybody who wants to join in this next game? So, in this mission, if anybody is able to speak French, all you have to do is to shoot me down in your tier 1 or 2 aircraft. First person to do it wins the code. Apologies, Crash Ice. I thought you understood a little bit more than that. Thank you. Okay. So I think we've got everybody that I'm going to get. I do apologize. that okay, I've got my bodyguard. I've got an extra bodyguard. Huzzah! Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and battle. Now, please be aware that this is a no holds barred. I'm going to shoot back. So all you need to do is try and make sure you take me out first. And hopefully we can get at least one of you with a venom and the Halloween coat, the camouflage and emblem.
Cover your allies. Hit the enemy, and we shall win.
So once again, I'm going to be in the section where there are no AA guns and no air defense aircraft. And what this will do is just prevent people from dying to AA fire, etc. I've tried this where we do go
Show me what you can do, pilot.
with a joystick with the AA as well, and it goes horrible. The thing with this one, Greg, is that if I fly so high, the lower tier ones are not going to be able to get to me. So I'm going to just make sure that I just fly around as an escape pattern, etc. I am going to be very fast, so I'm just going to fly towards the enemy so they can see me. There we go. And this is what I meant with the air defense aircraft, taking out the enemies very, very quickly. I can see a lot of XB-72s. I'm trying not to fly too high so as it's unfair. Oh, I'm nearly going to the enemy capture sector. So my bodyguards fought valiantly. Run! Run! Eventually, you guys will be able to take me out through a war of attrition. As you can see, I am losing hit points gradually. Okay, yeah, so I don't want to actually fly too high or too fast. Oh, no, there's so many red names. No! Run! Run! Okay, we're safe. And I won't be flying too far ahead just because I know what this needs to be a little bit fairer. Okay, I can see something there. I'm going to protect my bodyguards. Okay, what I will do is try and not use too much boost now, just to make it a little bit fairer. Okay, so the worst case scenario for me is if they manage to crit something. I'm actually going to have to choose a little bit of my boost now because I've bled so much speed. See, somebody has been very valiantly following me around. Okay, this is getting closer to a death. I'm going to be flying to have my bodyguards do a little bit of work for me. Oh no, I just killed a teammate. I'm so sorry. Oh, oh, oh. No. So close. Oh no. No. I can't. There we go. So congratulations to Hybik. Would you like to carry on with this game mode, guys, or would you like to try something different on this next one? Would you like to try again with this? Okay, are we all good? Would you like me to just move on to this next game mode so we can get more people a chance? I am tempted by the IL-40p. Okay, so we'll go back to the hangar. Okay. Now, the next one is... I apologize because I know some people have just bought an aircraft. But the next one, I need people to take something with rockets. Please. So something with rockets. And you're only going to be able to get rocket kills. I will be taking a ground attacker. So as I'm slow and I'm large. But you can only use rockets to get the kill. I won't be able to use my forward guns to kill you. I won't be able to use my rear gunner to kill you, but I won't control it. It will just use the automatic firing position, etc. But I need you to choose something with rockets below tier 4. Okay, thank you, Erwin, for joining very much. It was a pleasure. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry, I'm just making sure I can eventually get to my ground attacker. So Hybik was somebody who got a code now. So Hybik has now come to the aid of me. So if I'm not mistaken, Russian aircraft are the only ones that get low tier rockets. Now I will say, so my defenders can use guns as normal. Again, you'll be tier 2s. So up to tier 3. Let's say, well, I know I just said tier 4, but up to tier 3, because at least you've got the I-16 then with those rockets. If everybody's happy with that. So up to tier 3, then you've got the choice of the I-16E then. And it has to be done with a rocket kill. Does the DI-6 get rockets? I can't remember. Okay, so they don't have rockets. I'm trying to remember what things will have rockets. So you defenders can use any aircraft. I would prefer if you use rockets as well, but if you're happy as you are, don't worry about it. All you'll be doing is defending me, because I won't be able to use my guns on this one. Fireworks would count, but I'm pretty certain, and I have tried, you can't get kills with fireworks, unfortunately. So, for instance, you can fly the Tier 1 Russian. The Tier 1 Russian also has rockets on there. When I can finally get into the middle and it load. Okay, it's not going to let me go to the service tree. So the Tier 1 Russian also has small rockets. They're not going to be great, but they're on there. Okay, sorry, Max. It looks like you're still loading, so I wasn't sure if you were good to go or not. F3F. Benevedici hasn't had a code yet, so he's good on that one. Does the F3F have rockets? I don't think it does. So your best choices are going to be the Tier 1 Russian, the I-16E. I'm pretty certain the F3F only has bombs. So NA are able to win on the competition that was announced on the World of Warplanes Facebook page, where you are able to... Okay, so MB is going to skip on this one. Where you are able to enter into a random draw and to earn the emblem and the camouflage. Have I got everybody that I need to grab? Because if that's the case, I'll put you onto the enemy team, etc. Because I can see we're gonna have a fair few people on there. But I don't want to spend too much longer in this one. Yeah, so again, your only option really is going to be the Russian Tier 1 that also has the rockets. Okay, we've got an I-16E. We have the I-5. I believe you gentlemen are okay. So Matt, I need you to be in a Tier 1 to 2, please. I know the Pegasus has rockets. I love the Pegasus for its rockets. The mighty Pegasus with its 9 rockets. So we actually have a lot of slots now. If people want to join in this game, you need to be able to destroy my aircraft only using rockets. I won't be able to shoot at you. No shooting guns to get the hit points down. You have to just get the kills. Unfortunately, on that one, are you sure you want? Because if there aren't enough people on this, I will put the people with the rockets onto attacker just so there's more of a chance for people to get the code. You can help the people attacking get a code if you want to. I figure that makes it fair then. You will have a chance, Hawkan, because I cannot use my guns. The only time that I will be able to have my rear gun firing, I won't do it manually, is if you stay behind my aircraft. Okay, so last call for people to join in for the rocket kill mission style of game mode. Closing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and closed. Let's go. So far, we have given away 3 codes. We have 40 minutes left on the stream to go to be able to give away some more codes on there. And I have a few more game modes to go that I'd like to try out.
Area of combat operations. Be ready.
Same position as before. Yeah, that's the reason I'm going to avoid using my rear gun as much as possible. And as long as people don't actually just sit behind me, if they attack from the front, they will be fine. As you think on, if you attack from the front, above, the sides, even below, you will be absolutely okay. But if you attack anywhere behind, you're going to be in trouble. But that means my escort... yes, so Max, you can shoot them. Just soften myself up a little bit. I apologize for this rear gunner of doom. Okay, I need to turn around now. Need to quickly run away, and then I'll make another run at it. Because I need my escort. Okay, I've got my teammates back. We're all good. Oh, the mighty Pegasus right now flies like an absolute dream. Make it as difficult as possible for people to get the kill on me there. I can feel myself slowly getting outnumbered now. I'm hearing that whistle. Yeah, this map has some interesting tree hitboxes, unfortunately. I am trying to stay above the tree hitboxes that have been happening. I love the sound of those whistling rockets. It's very unsettling, but I love the sound of them. I'm determined not to use my rockets on my bombs just to make it fairer. So I'm below half health now. The enemy is having a very good chance of going to take me out. We'll give this person a chance. Can they do it? Oh no, it looks like they're reloading the rockets, unfortunately. Just quick wiggles. I will say this to help the enemy stand more of a chance of taking me out. What you need to do is group up. If you respawn, just wait for the next person to respawn. group up and attack me en masse. When you did that first wave, you did so much damage to me because there were just so many rockets, I couldn't evade them all. You want to be trying to help each other to gang up on me. Oh, no, hitting trees. Lots of trees, lots of trees. Okay, life just got a lot simpler now because of invisible trees. That was pretty bad. That was terrible. Oh, those were very nearly good rockets. Oh, somebody was shooting then. That's not so good. Oh, very good rockets. Unfortunately, Matt has already won one. Has already won the code, so that kind of ruins a little bit. I was hoping he was going to let somebody else get it. What I will do is I will just quickly wipe out a lot of my hit points to get me back to where I was, and then we'll carry on as normal then. No, you can't give the code to somebody else because, of course, that is open to a high level amount of abuse. Okay, there we go. That should be about right to where we were. So we're just having a little bit of a fun game mode now, Scully. Okay, guys, you have a small last chance to do this. If you don't get this on here, I'm afraid there will be no code for this round. What I will do to make this a little bit fairer and easier, I go into regular mode to take off the firing. You have your last salvo to get the kill. Come on, guys, you can do this. I believe in you. You can do it. Oh, oh, oh. Congratulations, Hawkan. Well done. So let's go into the next next round. So, would you guys like to try another game mode, or would you like to go back to the ramming one? So, just waiting for the hangar to load again for everybody to join back in. So, would you like to try another style of game mode, or go back to the ramming one? Okay, ramming one it is then. Now this is going to be a little bit skewed because of the people who have already won a code are not going to be able to win another one. What I will say for this one is that the people who have already won a code, you're welcome to join in the game, etc. But try to make it so that you don't win another code. You won't be able to get it, so don't get the kill. If you want to be on the defending side, so to speak, so that you are, you're helping, and I have another aircraft I would like to fly that is Halloween related, of course. Can anybody guess what it is? Okay. For this one, you need to choose a tier 7 or above aircraft. I prefer tier 8 or above, just because tier 7 you can get some quite slow planes. But it needs to be tier 7 or above, or the highest tier you have, and you need to just get ramming. Just ram kills. No use of gunners, rear firing, etc. Just ram kills. So, Hybic, remember you already have the code? Okay, got Chief Coach on there. Ah, I see what somebody's doing. They've got the stall cake. Got Yak 19. F2H. Ah, yeah, for that one, Kapow, it cannot be a rear gunner plane. If you're, I mean, the problem with you having it as a defender is, of course, that people are going to suffer a little bit on that one. But if you would like to be on the defending side, you are more than welcome to pick up a bulldog if you've got one, and you can be a decoy, so to speak. Okay, so we've got a couple more people on there. For people who already have the code, if you're welcome to try and be the decoy in a demon. Otherwise, I'm happy to put you on the attacking team and see if you can't just herd me towards the other people who haven't maybe won a code already. So we've got Max TNT. Orkan would like to be a decoy. Hybic, have you got something at tier 7 or above? I imagine you do. Unfortunately, there was a lot of last-minute style of organisation for this. Nobody's come forward to me to do anything for CC-based items or work because, of course, everybody's quite busy at the moment with, you know, Halloween, trick-or-treating, etc. If you already have the Venom, you get the gold value of the Venom. Okay, are we all good? Is everybody who would like to get a Venom code with the Halloween emblem and the Halloween camouflage in the game? Don't worry about it, Scully, honestly. Everybody in would like to be. I'm just going to double check with chat to make sure nobody else would like to join. Okay, so we've got Bullentica. Have you got anything above tier 8, Bullentica? Just double checking. The defenders can shoot, yes, because you are tier 2s. I don't imagine you'll do a whole lot of damage to tier 8, 9, and 10s. So defenders can shoot and can block, etc. you know, these higher tiers are just going to mince you if they hit you. Okay. Just waiting. Is anybody? I imagine somebody is in Valentica's clan to go with tier 7 plus. Don't want to spend too much longer here, so we've already been in this hangar quite a while. There we go. Okay, so last call. We are going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, battle. And I wish you all good luck in earning your code. No, attackers cannot shoot. They can only ram kill. I'm sure it will get better, Scully, but make sure you rest. That's the most important thing. Okay, same place that we've been going previously. Guys on my team, I suggest we get to the bridge as soon as possible, because this, I can trust you, it does not end well. And avoid that sector at all costs, because that AA really hurts. Apologies, guys. It's been a long 3 weeks. If you manage to bomb them, you can very much go for it, but it will be an achievement if you do. Something's getting really close. I can hear the engine noise. If I can get to the bridge, I stand a chance. Okay, nobody's lined up on me this time. No, there we go. It's closing fast. Quick, get to the bridge. Okay, that was the hardest part. Now, now it's a little easier. Oh, I can hear that engine getting close. I'm not sure what that was, but it was very close. That pancake wants some. That pancake is determined to stall and try and get me on the stall. Nearly stalling. Nearly crashing. That was close. Breathe in. Breathe in. Pancake's still there. No. Trying to change it up a little bit so as I don't get rammed too easily. Oh no, I'm hitting all the trees. You have no idea how panicking you get when you see these red arrows and you're thinking, which side? From what direction? How quick are they coming? Oh no! Oh, that heavy's like XF90 is lining up. He wants some. Okay, guys. Oh no! I believe your respawn timers will be getting quite extensive. I don't want a hug. I don't need hugs. What? Hugs are evil. Keep your hugs. Nope, 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 nope. Yes. Back to the bridge. The bridge is safety. Oh, that was close. I'm not sure what that was, but that was a good skim. That's somebody. That is somebody shooting. Oh, guys. That's unfortunate. Because of how far into the battle we've got, I'm just going to restart it. Give a chance for people to join, and make sure that the people who maybe not understood the rules. there were a lot of bonfires in the end, Action Bronson. And just to make sure that the person who has joined understands that there is to be no use of guns. The reason I quickly restarted this one was purely because of we don't have a lot of time left on the stream, so I want to try and get it so at least one of you are able to do it. The reason I say no guns even on my defenders is purely because you can sometimes just see a demon and shoot it and not realize, you know, you really shouldn't be shooting at that particular demon. So no guns on the attackers for the higher tiers, please. For anybody that's just joining, tier 7 or above, or the very highest tier that you can manage, please. Yep, I can do that one for you, Hybic. Doop. Erwin, Veni Vidici. So you'd like to be on on the defending side? Are you absolutely sure? Because I know you haven't had a code. Okay, I'll move the demon there, tier 8 there. I'm just going to check this person if they know what's happening. So once we've got the answer from this one, we'll go back in and we'll get ready to go with the tier 7 plus ram kill only from the red team. Oh, we've lost a couple of people. I'm not sure if they're coming back. Max TNT. I don't want to put too many people back into defenders, purely because it's going to be very one-sided soon. The poor attackers are not going to stand a chance. if we have this many people defending me, I will say that defenders also can't use guns. Okay, just waiting a little bit longer. Hug me. Let me love you. Just a little bit more. Yeah, it's only because if you, even with only small guns that are on the demons, when you start adding those up for 4 or 5 aircraft, that's quite a lot of damage. Okay, so last call for anybody that interested to join in and ram kill only. Needs to be tier 7 plus. Oh, I've got a name there that I don't recognize. Yep, there we go. So there we go. Are there any more people who would like to join? Going to be closing very shortly because we've only got 15 minutes left now. Hello, Drunk General. How are you doing? So no offensive armament at all. Only and purely the people need to ram me by need to kill me by ramming me. That's the only thing that counts. Okay, so closing in a while because I've broken. Okay. Think it might have bugged out a little bit. I'll just double check. Unfortunately, I think the training room has bugged out a little bit right now. Okay, Old Fortress. Right, I need to delete the room and remake it, guys. I'm sorry, but I can't click battle, unfortunately. So I'm just going to quickly remake it. So all you need to do, Taiho, is to just look at the training flights and then join the appropriate map, the appropriate room, sorry. So I've had to remake it purely because I couldn't click battle. It was grayed out because it's still registered as me being in battle. Ooh. Okay, tier 8, tier 2. This UI does not like this many people joining into a room so quickly. Tier 2. 2. 2. Boop. 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 Okay, we have 3 or 4 more slots. Blue, you need to change into tier 7 plus, please. We've got 2 more slots available. Yeah, the problem I had was that I couldn't select another plane from my carousel. It was all grayed out, which is why I just reset it, because I know that fixes it. Okay, I know Blue Entica has just disappeared and is coming back. AIM. Do you have anything tier 7 plus AIM? Just gonna double check by typing. The reason is, Brom, I don't want too many people on my side, otherwise it's going to make it unfair. So to get into the training rooms, you just look at the bottom right and you see on there this button here. You change that to training flights, and then you will see a list of games that you can join. Okay, last call. Last call. Again, we've only got about 10 minutes to do this game in, so I want to try and make it as quick as possible. I want to try and get at least one more person with a code. Let's double check. Nobody's typing in chat. Nobody's saying anything for now. Oh, okay. Okay, aim, I need you to choose something with no rear gunner, please. Just because she can't control them, and that rear gunner will kill me before I can even react. So just wait for you to change. There we go. Okay. So, very last call. We're going to be closing this unless anybody types in chat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are closed. This is the very last chance you have to earn yourself a Venom with the Halloween camouflage and the Halloween emblem. Okay, so for my besties, the defenders, the wondrous people, to the usual place, to the bridge of safety. We know we love it. It's our savior. Protect me.
You are approaching the front line. Off we go.
I don't want a hug. I don't want a hug. Keep your hugs. I'm boosting to try and get there. I'm not going to get there in time. Oh god. Nope. 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 I said no. So many red arrows and getting close. So many. Holy hell. Yes, so defenders can shoot. Yes, that is a very old trick. It's a little dirty trick that I used there against the climbing against that bridge pillar. It does work, but sometimes you end up crashing, of course, because you can't see the camera, but neither can your enemy when they hit the pillar. So it's all good. Okay. Oh, no. 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 There seems to be so many more enemies than the last time we did this. What's happening? I don't understand. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, congratulations to Toparakanu. I apologize for butchering your name. Very nearly quickly need to write this down because that's a hell of a long name. Top Arc EANU. You could have chosen a harder name to write down. Okay. So this is a RAM only mode, Angel. Okay, so we're gonna run a little bit more. You've got a last chance to get it. One more. So congratulations on there. And then what we'll do is, as we're calling out of that, we'll do a random giveaway for anybody who's participated in chat. So now is the time to type something in chat to make sure you're picked up by the bot. And then the lucky winner will get a Venom and the Halloween emblem and the Halloween camouflage. Get to the bridge. Get to the bridge. No. No. Yeah. No touching. No. No, no, I can see how much closer he's getting. It's so close right now. I'm not going to be able to get to that bridge. Okay, I can see somebody eyeing me up. Oh no. No. I don't want to hug. I don't want to hug. As soon as I look at chat, I can hear the whooshes as things get a lot closer. I can make it to the bridge. I believe. Yes. The only downside is I keep making funny noises as I try and breathe in to dodge the rams. No, 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 no. Yeah, I will double check in chat in just a second, sorry. As you can imagine, this takes a lot of concentration to not get run by something a lot faster than you. Dodge the trees. Somebody got very close with that one then. That was... that was very nearly.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available.
The chat in Facebook will do, yes. I will be doing a separate sort of like random giveaway for both Facebook and YouTube. So don't worry about being in one chat and not getting the other. It's just that the Facebook random giveaway will take a little bit longer to run because it has to be done through a completely different system. That's all. So if you didn't get chance to win one through these game modes and these little fun activities, etc., do not worry, because there is another chance, and we will be doing more activities and little fun things like this in upcoming days and weeks, etc. We've put a lot of time and effort into this. You've seen the in-game event that Blindfolds organised to kind of celebrate and make a big deal of Halloween, so we are trying to make a much bigger thing for players in the community to be a part of. Your feedback is always welcome to try and help us make better content, better community events like these, better streams, etc. So it's really important that you take the time to do things like this. If you want to see more events like this and more fun little training battles such as these, please let us know, and you know, I'm happy to do things like this. Oh no! And just have some fun. As Sasha mentioned when she was on earlier, I'd love to do boot camps with other staff. As you've seen, there are a lot of staff in the office who love World of Warplanes. They love playing it. They have a lot of fun playing it. And, you know, I want to do a lot more things other than just standard gameplay. That was so close. If that was anything other than a 0, I would be dead. Oh, that's what I get for looking at chat. I am so sorry to cheap people out on this one. So, congratulations, guys. I will actually give that one to Kilb. He did a really good job of getting the damage on that one. So, yeah. K L B E R G men. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is going to work because we had a lot of technical issues setting up the stream before we got started. So I'm just going to double check that the Twitch bot giveaway works. I will announce the Facebook random giveaway and the YouTube one if people have been typing in the chat on there. I will be announcing the winner for that one tomorrow. But for now, I'm just going to test it. If I remember correctly, exclamation mark giveaway. Oh, we haven't set it up. Okay. So, let me just... Is there any way we can get the bot in the chat now? Just the random giveaway bot. Just Twitch, yeah. Sorry, guys. We're just going to get on that on there, and then I'll tell you when to spam something in chat and talk so we can get somebody doing a random giveaway on there. So just bear with us, sorry. We had a lot of technical issues at the very last second setting up, so just bear with us. That's why we're a little bit late online, but there's nothing to worry about because we've got everything done that we wanted to do. So far we have Max TNT _ Matt, Hybik, Horkan, Topakanu 2020 and KLB man have managed to win themselves a Venom with the Halloween camo and the Halloween emblem. So congratulations to you guys. Very well done. Thank you so much for joining in chat, joining in the game, joining in the event. It was very much appreciated. I want to thank those Wargaming staff as well who joined in earlier and were guests. Thank you so much for dropping by and playing some games. I'm hoping I can host you wonderful people again sometime soon. I want to thank everybody for watching, both on YouTube, Facebook, Steam, and Twitch. I hope you spread the word to your friends. Pass on feedback. If you see things on the stream that you want to happen again in the future, please give us that feedback. Let us know and we can sort that out for you. Let's just have a double check on chat to see what we've got on there. So yep, it's oh, sorry, Steve. It's a shame that you missed out on some of the fun, but hopefully we can get some more on there for you. So if you haven't known, yes, so the way that it's running right now, Trophy, is that you just try and score as many kills as you can in the time period that we have, and then the Community Manager will be able to pull the data from the server and then have a list of people who win it. You are also able to use the link on Facebook. You will see it on Reddit. You will see it on the forums. You'll see it on Discord. In entering into a random giveaway, you are able to get 6 entries into it. The winner will be chosen at random, and there are 10 codes to give away through the Gleam competition. So there are still chances for people to win that one. We're just double checking and trying to get this bot to work and not go mental. So I'll try and fill as much time as I can for you guys as possible. One of the other game modes that we didn't get to try out that I wanted to do was where you guys flied in vampires, if you had them, or you flew in demons, phantoms, banshees, etc. And you couldn't shoot, but you had to try and run away as I went for rocket kills on you. And slowly, every time I rocket killed somebody in the next game, they would be my team, and then we'd slowly try and turn it around. So you had 6 people with rockets trying to rocket kill you, and 1 person left with nowhere to go and hide. Did the vampire one. The other one was bomb kill only game mode, where only bombing somebody or being bombed count. Yes, that does sometimes happen, Action Bronson. Sometimes I end up having to clear the chat log and do it that way, but it doesn't always work spectacularly. You're welcome, Drunk General. Thank you very much for joining again, and thank you everybody that's still in the training battle. Just double checking. There we go. Okay. So everybody that would like to win a vampire code with camouflage and emblem, please type something into chat now. Spam away. Spam, spam, spammity, spam, 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 spam. And then I will PM you on Twitch with the code. It should be done tomorrow or Friday. Sorry, it'll be Friday because I'm not in the office tomorrow. And we can get you sorted out with your Venom code. So type something in chat, spam away. Here is your permission to spam. Type anything not rude and against the rules or terms of service. I want to thank you our producer very, very much, putting up with all the stress that was happening today and all the work that was involved. So just keep on typing away in Twitch chat. Facebook, don't worry, we'll be sorting something out for you later. I'll be doing that something different then. Spammy, spammy, spam, spam, spam. And this is kind of a reward, saying thank you to those people that jumped in and stuck around until the end. And if you're just joining, you lucked out. So we're just going to double check. Is that the last person? You've got 30 more seconds to spam in chat to get yourself a chance for some spam. I love this costume. What are you talking about? I see. Brom has clearly been in my WG EU chat when I used to moderate for Wargaming League. Okay, so 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. There is now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's go with boop, exclamation mark, giveaway, Venom. 3, 2, 1, boop. MF666, congratulations. And if people don't start spamming in chat, it's rigged. I'll be extremely disappointed. Internet has let me down. Thank you very much, MF666. Congratulations and well done for joining in chat. I see you on the forums frequently, so it's nice to see you won something. If you win something in game, then Stephen, then you win it in game, but you won't get more than 1 code. So congratulations, well done. I want to thank everybody for joining in, etc. I'm just going to go to the outro screen while I say my goodbyes, farewells. Thank you everybody for joining, tuning in, joining in the battles, etc. We're going to close the stream out now. I'll sort out my training battle, etc. then. I know I've said it once, I will say it again. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody for tuning in, joining in chat, joining in the games. Thank you for making this an awesome stream. Thank you for taking part, and congratulations to the winners, contestants and entrants. Thank you to my fellow staff who joined in the stream earlier with their bite-sized presents. If you'd like to see more of that sort of thing, put it in the feedback, put it in the forums, spread the word, let us know, and I'm happy to have as many people as I can join me on stream. Otherwise, thank you very much. I hope you have an awesome Halloween. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I wish you good luck, good hunting, and I will see you in the skies.